Check, 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 check. Okay, let's go today. Again, hot news, hot news. Dark events are coming, which are very, very close to cause mass disruption in markets. So everything is fine, everything is cool. I'm gonna show you today the correlation between unemployment and inflation and where Fed is going. Because everyone, oh yeah, Fed have to pivot, but why they have to pivot? What is the cause of this? And also, what other event is getting into the way which allow them to point the excuse for printing? Let's go. Hello there, my name is Matthew, and let's go. Just read this disclaimer. If you are agree, we can continue. Everything I'm gonna say here is non-financial advice. So let's go, let's go. So let's go to Bitcoin first of all. So at the moment we try to make this head and shoulders pattern. That's what I can see. And if we're gonna take a look closer at Bitcoin, I think we did a wave 3. Now it's a wave 4, and we're gonna go to wave 5th, which will be higher than this last stop. At this zoom in, so that's this, we're talking about this section now, we can see that we had this correction here and we stop at Fibonacci 0.38 and 424 levels, which are like for the first touchdown. And now if we're gonna pass the section 26.5, I think then we can print the 5th wave. And this goes like that, and this goes like this. Okay. If once we have this rise, okay, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I think is the which I think it could be finished. This wave could not last long. At the moment, I don't know if it's 2 and now we're going into 3, or this is continuation of this wave, and then we're gonna have a retest, and then we're gonna go up. I think if we can take a look at these two tops, these two hedges, I can say that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 end. So we could call that A. Now here we could call that B, and we are entering C. Or we can call that 1, 2, 3, and then we could see 4, some triangle, and then 5. So what I'm saying here is that if you miss that train and you miss that bottom, and the price will not go now down, only it's gonna go up. So I would wait here and then see how something will be formed, okay, some sort of triangle, and then enter in this triangle for the last wave up, and then maybe put a short. So this last wave, I think it could be even up to 28.5, where are the good liquidations. So let's take a look at Compound. Compound had one nice rally. I have showed that on the channel, not here, but on a different channel. So it has a nice rally. The entire setup is very similar to setup from this point. We have a look. Look, we have a June, July is here, and at the moment we are at this section. That's what I think, because we had a very similar entry, then we had a ABC, and now we are running here. So this top was lower than the previous, and I think this top could be lower than the previous as well. However, we have this 50 moving average ribbon, and I think we can just pop in, and if we're gonna see the difficulty, the compound will fail, and that's gonna be happening till the end of November. And then once the compound will go above this 50 moving average, okay, that could be something. What I'm saying here is that if we won't see a dark event when the UFO will come and whatsoever, then we can see a bottom here. You see, this section is the bottom for compound. And what I'm trying to say here is that compound will be a strong portfolio buy in my option, because we can then have nice rally if compound will achieve in the next bull market the top, let's say, of $500. I think it's going to be more, and then we're talking about nice more than 10x investment. And someone will say, well, I can see the coins which are going to go 30x, 50x. Okay, that's fine, but who will put, let's say, a lot of money in that sort of coins? I don't think so. Someone will. I don't think so. So that's why I try to talk about these coins. From smaller coins that I have now for current trade, I still look at Radix. So Radix is above this 50 moving average ribbon, okay, and has a bullish divergence. Look, bullish divergence with the RSI. It means the sell signal was weaker than the buy signal, and I'm counting on this Babylon upgrade. So that's what it is. Bank has a nice rally, but I think it's over now. And the breakout retest was here. Nicely done. Look, breakout retest from this point, bam, and we went down. So I think it's over. I think it's over for VBank. I think it's over. Wu had a nice setup as well here, and I think if Wu will defend this daily level, this one, okay, this daily level here, we can talk about breakout. But just take a look. These movements, okay, up. Look, when they pass 50 moving average, then something happens. When they pass, then something happens, okay? Before that, we have to just assume that everything which is near 50 moving average will go down. So at the moment, we're gonna go here, that's our target, and we're gonna go down, okay? That's how I am counting this whole thing. And don't forget about Atom. Atom, once we're gonna pass this swing failure pattern, I think we can go to this, it's gonna rally maybe to that event. I have purchased some Atom here on leverage. So kind of small position, 1,500 atoms. I think it should be fine. So that's more or less what I would like to show you today. And if we're gonna go to some news, news, look, how many ETFs gonna be soon released to the market? Look, like we have so many applications, and probably there will become more and more. And the total is in around for this time, these assets have under management is $17.7 trillion. Of course, this money will not enter fully crypto. Like, we have to be kind of cautious. Usually, okay, when we're gonna take 10% of it, which is 1.7, okay, so from this 10%, I would divide it and take 5% only. So 5% from this amount will be more or less $0.89 trillion, okay? At the moment, the entire market cap crypto is 1 trillion. So something like this will just only come from the ETFs themselves. And what about clients which are going to be connected to these ETFs? What about new clients? What about new institutions? Exactly. So that's why get ready. I am stacking my bags now. If I can show you just one more time, look, if we have this section, okay, and at the moment, let's say we were here, okay, we were stacking. So this level is very similar to this level here, okay, If by some chance we're going to go at this level, well, that sort of opportunity may not be again happening in near life, okay? And I'm going to tell you one thing. Once you're going to see this movement down here, okay, if there will be something like this, then, okay, you will not feel air. Like the entire air from your chest will just vaporize, okay? It's going to be gone. That's why it's not easy to buy at the dips. But remember, this market is heading towards victory. Like we can see that all big fishes are going into this aquarium. Look at this one. Hashtags, Nasdaq, try to acquire Ethereum ETF. So that's going to be huge. Like if Ethereum without ETF in the last bull market went nearly to $5,000 from, I think, about $150, okay? So with the help of ETF, I think it will break the barrier of 10, even 12K. It's very optimistic, okay? Very optimistic. If we can take a look at this section, look, if we're gonna look at the Ethereum to Bitcoin price, look where we are. Look, at the moment, I'm always saying look because that's I'm always kind of direct. Okay, I'm always direct. Look, once Bitcoin will achieve, let's say, 100K, someone will look at Ethereum and say, wow, this coin is number 2. Institutions are using this. It's a banking system and financial applications based on it. Also, it's a main layer for whatever DeFi and whatever protocols we have. Well, and it's only cost 0.06 of 1 Bitcoin. Well, I think it's no brain that the amount of money which start loading into Ethereum will gonna be huge. So if Ethereum will go to 0.05 BTC, well, you know what I'm going to do. Just a small info about Unity. That's the language for games. I'm just going to show you something that I was used to work many years in the process industry, like a process. I was mapping out the process, mapping out the values, okay? And that's my kind of hobby, that's my niche, problem solving, okay? Whether you're going to choose the 4-step method, 6-step method, 9D, whatever, okay? That's my nature. It's like, I don't know the best guy than me, okay, with the problem solving. So if we're going to look at Unity, they introduce a new license fees that are charging 20 cents per installation, okay, from the game. So imagine this. Sometimes you are downloading game 2-3 times, this the same one or something, but the Unity will charge developer per every installation 20 cents. So you will sell game for, let's say, $10, and somebody will install this game, let's say, 5 times, or there could be dev attacks. So there's going to be a bot which will download, and install game and uninstall. And that could cause a disruption in the game industry. Like, that's only just an off spin, because probably something similar is available in your businesses. Look, SEC is charging creator of Stonecat web series of unregistered offering of NFTs. So SEC is looking now at NFTs. I like fear. Then we have a place to buy. Many coins are going up, but only some. So most of them are kind of sideways with a small kind of up. But these coins, which they are kind of preparing, okay, sometimes bam, and it's really a lottery. So if you see coin which has a falling wedge, okay, and the price is nearly at the bottom of this channel, create channel, and then you see that the RSI is causing the divergence. So we have a lower low, and we have a lower low, higher low. It means that the price, which is falling, is weakening. The bear signal is weakening, sell signal is weakening, and we can count on breakout. So usually when the price will then break this level, okay, this level, the last kind of low, then we can see breakout, and then we can go. Remember this, because in a bull market, you will see plenty of that sort of structures. And at the moment, altcoin season, if we're going to look at the altcoin season versus Bitcoin season, it's still Bitcoin season, but altcoin season is very quiet. It's like some coins, not all, some coins, and the capital is leaving them. Have this thing in mind in your browser, Techonomia Pro. It's going to be a website when you can look at the techonomics of some projects. They are at the moment creating a database for projects, and you will able to see what economics they have, the score of economics. So usually we can see a healthy score of security, yeah, and other kind of bits related to security. At the moment, we will be able to see the economics as well. And I don't know will they will make some sort of automatic checking. Like, let's say you're gonna put the contract, and then it could actually do something like this. I don't know, but it will be good. Something like this could be a nice tool in searching, in the coin searching. And look, that's what I was talking about, okay? For a drastic event, for something that we have to print more money, we have to have excuse. And I will show you some metric that I didn't see that thing anywhere else. And let's say we know that the inflation rate is going in the United States. Let's go here. That's the United States unemployment, okay? United States unemployment. And we can see here that unemployment levels are rising, okay? in a very very standard way. We have some called, look, head and shoulders here, okay, head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here, head, like double bottom and head and shoulders here. Here we have a one shoulder, double bottom, bam. Here we have a 1, 2, and now we are going up. So here was some sort of manipulation, but here we have a normal setup, which is going up. And if we can compare this with the inflation, okay, if we can compare this with the inflation, look, with inflation, inflation is down now, and Fed is looking to achieve 2%. So look, if inflation is going down, look what happens with unemployment. Bam. Inflation go down, bam. Inflation go down, bam. Inflation go down, bam. Inflation goes down, okay, bam. Inflation goes down, okay, bam. Here inflation goes up because we have a, yeah, that's this project, and that's this one. Yeah, so they print a lot of money here, and I think they're gonna, like here they print as well. Okay, so again, goes down, up. So at the moment we are down, and how to lower down inflation to 2%? Okay, if unemployment will go up, sentiment, and we're gonna have a sentiment, Michigan's consumer sentiment, we will have on 15th of September. People don't wish to buy more. They don't wish to buy more. Businesses are falling down. Business falling down. Inflation is falling down because there is unemployment. Simple, isn't it? Simple. And that's why then we need some special event to print more money. Like we saw this in New Mexico. That's official video from New Mexico. It's 3 hours on YouTube. In the entire board is there and everything. Like here, that's the original video. That's not some sort of like that's national television. I don't know. FTX get approval for the liquidation, so we can soon have some drop downs in prices. I reckon within the next 4 months. Okay, that's good news. That's good news. It's gonna be plenty of opportunity. And Link is going up. If you don't have any coin which is like in your portfolio, you don't have a Link. Okay, take a look at Link. This is MVRV, which shows that Link is at a good buy pressure, but this is the development. Look, development is going up. You see this line up. Price is down, development is going up. So look at the Chainlink, because Chainlink is the biggest oracle, which is connected to all the DeFis, and nobody is interested. So it's $6. I reckon that it's going to go to about $60, $70, $80 in a bull market. So for me, it's also kind of, let's say, in quota guarantee, okay, coin. Least risk, so like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Link. Okay, if you don't have any plans, other plans. And Ripple Labs will sue SEC in Supreme Court. So if they're gonna win, we're gonna have a pump, XRP pump forever. So that's it for today. Remember, if Bitcoin will go to 28.5, expect severe bounce back, okay? And then you can short coins, you can sell them, buy them cheaper, whatever. I reckon by the end of September, I will put most bags for 2024. And if we're not gonna have this dark event, if, I don't know, UFO hologramic people are not gonna attack us, then I think it's gonna be my bag handling for the 2024. So stay tuned for the next episode. See you, goodbye.